What's up? Yo, this Mike coming from the 100 podcast. This is episode 3, right?
Episode fucking 3.
Yeah, we finally make it. I guess, well, I won't celebrate too early, but yeah. I guess we're being consistent so far.
So far, so good. So I ain't mad at it. I'm glad that we able to kind of get this routine going once a week. So
yeah,
happy for that. You know, just coming off, episode 2 and transition to episode 3. So I'm ready to get it. But, you know, before we get started tonight, I want to give a shout out to Toya, Miss J Young on Instagram. I want to appreciate you for all your support.
Yeah, definitely. You've been showing support for a long time with the party. She was getting tables. So
right. Yo, only female coming through getting tables with the bottles. Yeah, we appreciate you, you know. Thank you for the love and the support and the feedback. We really appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. So, man, today's been a pretty good day so far, man. You know, I took the day off.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go get my oil changed in my car. Then on my way up here, I stopped by this guy that my boy told me about, DNR Detailing in Albemarle. Yo, he got my shit clean, but it ain't been that clean in a long time.
Shit.
Oh, it'd be so clean when you get your car clean or you get a fresh cut. You feel like can't nobody, although you hear that Kanye West, can't nobody tell me nothing. so I'm riding up 485, boy. I'm like, yo, can't tell me nothing.
Right. I mean, I haven't washed my car in a fucking long time. I need to go to get that done. I used to go with some people uptown off of can't think of it right now. No Tryon. They detail your car with the pressure washer and shit. I haven't hit it in a minute.
Yeah, my man, he did a pretty good job, man. It didn't take him too long either, cause I went there early this morning. He told me he was busy. He'll be back around about 1. So I went through there about 2. You know what I'm saying? He did pretty good. And so after he did that, that's when I shot on the way up here. But I ran into a damn backup on 485. Well, I don't see how y'all do it.
I mean, 485 has been, this shit is terrible, bro. Like, the traffic is getting worse and worse and worse, like, by the day and by the fucking months that roll by. Everybody, it's getting terrible. I think they need to do some shit. They need to do some shit about, especially 77. 77, they need to wire that motherfucker, because I live on the south side of Charlotte, so, the traffic coming off of, like, heading from Carowinds, off 77, that shit is terrible, bro.
But at 45, boy, I was trying to merge over, boy, with transfer trucks. So, my man was coming over. He didn't give a damn who was there. Right. One car all the way in the grass getting over. I had to gas it, I'm like, damn, boy, that shit rough. I don't see how. Damn, I guess I don't see how so many cars that I was on that much exactly at 5 too, boy. I was like, damn, everybody, they mama must just got off work.
The after 5 traffic, that 5 o'clock traffic ain't no joke, bro. I'm telling you, it just get worse and worse every day. So what else been going on, man? I know for me, bro, I'm tired as hell. I'm just glad today's Friday. I'm just happy the weekend is here. I don't have to do too much this weekend, but just do what the fuck I want to do. I haven't done that in a long time for the most part. But other than that, I'm just happy that the fucking weekend is here, and let's get into this motherfucker, man. What you feeling like today, man?
I'm feeling pretty good, man. There's been some stuff on my mind. One thing that happened last week when we went to we went out to eat before we recorded, and dog, that waitress, dog, that service.
What you talking about? We went to
TGI Fridays.
Oh yeah,
damn, but it's like, she didn't remove like damn plate, like the service, man. It was just, I'm like, man, like, how can you expect a tip after that?
I mean, here's the thing. I can get by if your service is bad, right? But what I don't like is the smart ass comments you have under your fucking breath. You know what I mean? Like, I'm asking for fucking chives.
Yeah,
and she was like, brought the chives. Then somebody at the table.
Yeah, that was
either
me.
Coco, LB, or you.
Yeah, it was
y'all
me.
made a comment. It was like, yo, you asked for. We was like, she asked for green onions. You didn't ask for green onions. No, I asked for green onions.
Yeah.
Then she was like, she bought chives or some shit like that. And she was like, well, green onions are chives. I'm like, bitch, no, it's not.
Yep.
There's a difference. Chives is a herb, and green onions is from a fucking onion, what a vegetable, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Like, dog, she was, I don't know, man. Like, I had to get like 2 or 3 different kind of drinks from her. She taking a long time with that. She bring out the appetizers and the main course all at the same time. You got about 10 dishes on the table. You know what I'm saying? You almost got to put your food in your lap to eat.
Yeah, I just hate bad services, but you know, we still love for a good tip. I mean, you know, I felt like I left her a little comment on the fucking on the receipt as well. So
yeah, you should have left look both ways before you cross the street next time. Shit.
Right. So shit. I know we was talking about one of our good friends of ours. He went on a date, didn't he?
Oh yeah, boy. He went on a date to win last night.
Yeah, I think it was last night.
Yeah. So to me, I posed the question, man. I done been on a lot of first dates. I ain't never made it off the first date. Like, I'm the king of first dates. I'm starting to think it's me. It might not be me because I don't want to say that, but I'm starting to think it's me. But I'm the king of first dates. So I posed the question of what should you expect to spend on the first date? If you're a guy, you meet a girl, you're going out, what do you think is the reasonable amount to spend? Or should you spend anything at all?
I mean, for me, it depends on what I'm trying to accomplish from that particular female.
Okay.
And that will determine how much I'm willing to spend. Because I feel like if I'm taking you out on a date, like when I was young, I used to go out trying to spend, like try to impress these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Spend all this money. And you realize, like, yo, what the fuck for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
Like, then he was like, yo, the older you get, like, yo, man, fuck it. We're gonna go to this, get this fucking ice cream cone or get this fucking cup of coffee. If you drink that shit, and we're gonna have the conversation.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet up at fucking Starbucks at like first, probably, just to kind of see if you, because my thing, you really don't know if you don't even know if y'all gonna click. So why spend fucking $100 or more on the first date?
Yeah, see, I used to fuck up, man. Like, you know me from coming up here regularly, you know, I used to almost meet a chick every time I came up. And me, I'm the king of, you know, I can get the first conversation, I'm in there. I'm gonna get the number. I'm gonna hit her up. We're gonna go out. But it's like after that, man, it's like I be looking for that slam dunk, but I'm mostly doing finger rolls. Like my mistake was for a while, man, every chick I took out, my go-to was Nakados and University, dog. But that was my go-to, boy. Nakados and University, boy. Dog, I'm going up in there. And especially if Nakados full in the front and they take you to that back part where they got to open that sliding door.
Yeah.
And you got to take your shoes off. Yeah, I knew it. I said, yo, I'm doing something now. Boy, I remember I used to go and spend about 80, 90 sometime. First dates. After that, I wouldn't see them no more. It either be my part or not hitting them up again, or maybe on their part.
See, you got to know. Here's the thing. You got to know who you entertaining at the end of the day. Right. Because I'm going to tell you, I took a chick out, first date, Nakados. We went to one off of Pineville Matthews Road. That's over there by Pineville. So when I meet this girl, she was a little ghetto, like a little ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm from the hood. I mean, you know, I'm Fairview Homes is where I'm from, but she was a little hood, and I knew that, but I didn't expect anything because I'm thinking like, shit, we gonna hit them Nakados. I'm just like, yo, I'm just naming this because I knew I like the fucking the hibachi shit with the shrimp sauce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, I ain't thinking much of it. So I'm like, yo, we gonna hit up Nakados. So we go to Nakados. She was like, yo, first she walked in here, she was like, man, "I never been here before." I'm like, "What, you never been here before?"
Knew
She's
you
like,
had it in now.
I ain't even think much about it. So I'm like, okay. And my thing is, in my mind, the Katos ain't even that. Like, it's not even like it's not like you taking.
It ain't no Ruth Chris
or your Flemings uptown, or some, Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit or some shit. So I'm thinking like this is just the regular shit. So at this point in life, I'm Nakado's like going to Applebee's or TGI Friday. So we get there. She'd never been here before, so when they sit you down around the little hibachi grill. So she looking at the menu. She's like, I don't know what to get. So I'm like, yo, try this. It's good. So the chef come out with with the little cart, pulling everything on it. So them niggas do the same little show, the volcano, the choo-choo train, and they bang, all that fire and shit. So. Yo, they had my man put the grill he liked the oil, he liked the match hit with the grill, started doing all them fucking tricks. She was like a fucking kid, like eyes wide. I'm like, wow, this is fucking awesome. This is so. I'm looking at her like, now remind you know how Nakados is. Everybody sitting around you don't really have any privacy. Everybody looking at her. I'm looking at her like, damn bitch, you know, like she seems fucking excited to be here. So in my mind, I'm like, yo, all right. I mean, it kind of, after that, we left. She was like, yo, thank you so much. I had the best time of my life. The best time of my life. And I'm like, well, shit. All right, I'm glad I'm able to do that for you. You know what I'm saying? You should
have hit her with the my man from House Party when he came to the party. My man said, yo, taking you places. Meeting people. Showing you things.
So, she was fucking gassed after that shit, man. So, man, look. After that, I guess she was so hyped, or she was just so in love where I took her. She went back to her crib. It was Murder, She Wrote, bro. I'm like, yo, god damn. I said, first date, bro. Off of fucking Nakados, bro. I promise you.
I ain't never been that lucky, dog. Not on the first date, man. Like, second date, maybe. First date, hell no. I don't know what it is. I must come across too nice. Come across as if I don't want no pussy or something. But, like, dog, the first date, the most I get, man, for a long time, I was getting that, we go out. While fucking up we would meet. I wouldn't pick them up. We would meet there. You know what I'm saying? We might meet at Nakado's. You know what I'm saying? We eat or whatever. Then after that, I get that, all right, nice seeing you. Holler at me when you get home. So they used to fuck me up a lot, dog. They used to.
But I used to tell you, though.
Yeah. You tried to tell me. So
what was that?
Damn, I'm hard headed. So
you wasn't aggressive.
Well, yeah, and I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I get that eye of the tiger in me. Sometimes I don't, man. But I remember it was this one chick I met, man. I'll never forget, dog. She was the one that got away. If she out here listening, she know who she is. Dog, this mother, I met her at Pop Life. Dog.
Yeah, I remember that night.
So, first time meeting her, call her the next day. She off work or whatever. So, we setting something up. So I came up here probably 2 or 3 weekends straight. And that's unbelievable for me. I ain't never been that consistent on the chick. Usually I go the first week after that. Even though it just started from text messages or whatever, I don't never call no more. So I came up, we were going to Buffalo Wild Wings. Went to Buffalo Wild Wings for a little bit. A couple weeks go by. Like, damn, she, I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her. So like, yo, old girl, somehow, man, we get to talking about that weed. So man, somehow we get to talk about that green. So, I look at her like, yo, I ain't never tried it.
This motherfucker had you smoking on the first fucking date.
So she like, what? You ain't never tried? I'm like, nah. So she like, yo, if I had some, would you try it? So me, the whole time in my head, I'm thinking, yo, I'm trying to get back to the crib.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to get back to the crib. So I'm like, shit, I might, you know. So she like, yo, let's go. So dog, crazy ass story, man. We went to, it was this damn Pizza Hut close by.
Yeah.
Old boy she knew worked there.
Yeah.
My man, he hustling on the side.
Right.
My man got in the back of the car, dog. My man, she telling my man, you know, what all she want.
Right.
And my man, she tell him like, yeah, he ain't never smoked before. So my man, he look at me, he like, shit, how old are you, dog? You know, I tell him my age at that time, you know, I'm high 20s, 29, somewhere around there. I tell my man says, shit, he ain't tried it this long, it might not be for him. So I'm like, damn, the damn drug dealer though. Hey, so I still slide my man that 20, get that
fucking bag of weed.
Yeah, boy. Get it green.
Wait, so she had you fucking smoking on the first fucking date?
But look now, I'll tell you how I finessed it, man.
Wait, what? Was you under that much peer pressure to fucking smoke on the first date?
It wasn't the first day. It was like the third or fourth on down, man. It was we had met up a couple times.
Right.
So go back to her crib. Now I mean she rolled up or whatever. So she's sitting there smoking. She passed it to me. Yep. So I tried to do that Bill Clinton shit.
I did not.
They did that. So I put that shit over on my lip. And I ain't like the taste of it. It tastes like bark or whatever. So I just put it on my lip. I ain't never know it helped. Yeah, so I just passed it back to her. Like, yo, I don't feel nothing.
Yeah.
So I passed it back to her. You know, that was it. So, you know what I'm saying? She's sitting there. And what used to always confuse me, man, like, now she one of the first chicks I was dealing with when I first started coming to Charlotte. So I never could get how we would go back to her crib and like she had a couch or whatever, but she would never sit on the couch. She would always go to the kitchen table. I'm on one side of the kitchen table. She's on the other side. So the whole time I'm thinking like, yo, is she feeling me? Or I'm like, damn, you know, I'm kind of stuck.
Yo, first off, I'm going to be honest with you. Females, if she living by herself, if she's not comfortable or not feeling you, 9 times out of 10, she's not gonna invite you into her crib.
So it didn't come to my mind, man. Like, I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know what happened, or either I was just that crazy about her. But dog, I remember like the last time I seen her, dog. It was like it might have been New Year's later on that year. And I remember I came there, it's supposed to have been a party.
Right.
I came there, wasn't nothing but like 2 or 3 people there.
Right.
And I tell you, boy, this mother had on some of the tightest jeans in the world. So she already knew what time it was from the get-go.
But you didn't know what time.
I ain't know what time it was.
This nigga.
I'm the worst at catching hints, man. You got to pretty much take your drawers off.
She had to put the pussy in your face.
Yeah, you pretty much got to take your drawers off, stand in front of me and say, yo, you need to come on back here and fuck this. Dog, like, she's standing there with the tightest pants on. Well, the party get over with. Just me and her there. I'm sitting there. I'm like, yo, I'm about to head back down the road. So this is she's like, oh, okay. So I go to the door. You know how you turn around and be like, yo, I'm going to hit you up later? Dog, when I turned around, what I felt was the wind from the door shutting in my face. Dog, I think I was still standing in her yard, and I called you. I was like, yo, you know, girl? You were like, yeah. I like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to see her no more.
Yo, bro, you see, man, you got to be aggressive, bro. You gotta know when to insert your authority and when not to. You know, women, they're not aggressive by nature. You know what I mean? Most of them, not all, they be wanting the same thing you want. Yeah. But they don't know how. They not going to make the first move. A lot of times they wait for you to kind of put the play in motion. They just going to follow. You the quarterback, they're going to follow what you do. But
yeah, you know, I learned, you know, you live and you learn.
I mean, bro, I went on another date with this.
Now, let me ask you this: like, you take a chick out, when can you, like, you know, some chicks, they just going out with you the first time because they know you about to feed them. They pretty much ain't got no intentions with you.
Those them bitches that be wanting to look for a free meal. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
you got to weed them bitches out.
Like one of them chicks, you take the y'all go to Hickory Tavern, watch the game, and this motherfucker ordered lobster and all this shit. You ain't know Hickory Tavern sold that shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn, this motherfucker ordered lobster, filet mignon. You got to look at the menu like, damn, I ain't never seen it.
Where this shit come from?
Yeah, I ain't never seen
this.
This
is the premium menu, nigga. Like, this is the hot echelon menu at fucking.
Tell you, the motherfucker got to call in a chef that's off to come in and cook that shit.
Motherfucker, hey, I'm telling you, bro. I promise you. Yo, you gotta weave yourself out for that, because you get the motherfuckers you want for that free meal, and they be like, yo, I'll go out with you just for that free meal. Yeah. You be like, fuck. Dog. Nigga, she eat on you on Wednesday, eat with another nigga on Thursday. She got niggas in rotation getting that free meal.
Motherfuckers,
I promise you.
Ain't paying for no drinks in the club ain't paying for no meals. This boy got it made.
Like,
bro.
Yo, for me, what I look for when I take a chick out, I look for her mannerisms. I see if she's like courteous of different things. For an example, like if I'm taking you out, so I'm in my mind, I already know the first 3-4 dates as a gentleman, you gonna pay for those, right?
Yeah.
You don't expect for her to come out of her pocket. By that third date, if she ain't at least offering to pay the fucking
tip or something,
yeah, or offering to get a round of drinks,
yeah,
I'm already cutting you out in my head. I'm moving on. Like I'm done. Like you off the list, because it let me know you selfish at that point. Because my thing is, even though I may not accept your offer, at least I know you
attempt.
You know, you attempted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yo, you going on a fucking date? That shit can add up.
That shit add up. Trust me, I know.
That shit add up. Now you know what I'm saying?
I was going out once a week, and I only get paid every 2 weeks. So that shit, boy, that
shit fucking adds up. Especially going to, like, I ain't talking about you taking motherfuckers to little, you know, your average places, but if you going to, like, you trying to impress her, you going all out.
You going to more than one spot.
So you sit here, you doing all this, and she ain't come out try to offer shit.
Yeah.
I'm Xing them out. There's been plenty of chicks that I've stopped fucking with because they literally had that mindset. Now, did I X them out prematurely? I would never know.
Yeah.
But I do know that for me, that's a sign, because I'm like, yo, at least by the third date, you ain't offered to leave a tip, but nothing. I'm already in my mind, it's a done deal.
But what if I remember, man, this chick, man, she offered, when I met her, it was close by my birthday.
Yeah.
So she came up with the idea, I'm going to take you out for your birthday. So you hear somebody say they're going to take you out. What do you think?
They're going to pay for everything. They're going to take you out.
That means they paying for the whole night, right?
Paying for the whole night, yeah.
Okay. So I meet her. Matter of fact, I go to a crib, pick her up. You know, we could go to the restaurant. So first red flag, I'm in there about to order. She kind of hinting to me what to order. She like, yo,
get this nigga get him a kids menu.
She like, yo, you'll like that. And I'm looking at it, it's something crazy like some dang chicken fingers or something like. You know what I'm saying? That shit about $7-8. I'm like,
hell yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'll probably get this. You know, I'm trying to be nice. Like, I'll probably get this.
Right.
Then she's like, oh, okay. So, this mother, she ordered her food. She ordered about 2 or 3 different things now. And then, like, you know, the waitress go put in the order. I see this motherfucker with a pen and a piece of scratch paper.
The fuck she doing, math?
When you pull out a pen and some scratch paper, you can't be doing nothing but some math. So, old girl, she done looked at what I ordered. She trying to add that shit up real quick.
Right.
So she adding it up. She's like, okay, it should come out to this.
Right.
So I'm thinking, okay, cool. She
right.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with that. So then the food come, and it ended up being she ordered too much than she can eat. So when the waitress come with the bill, she make a whole scene because she want this food taken off because she only took one bite of it.
Right.
And it's not what she wanted.
Yeah.
So the waitress, you know, little white girl, like she might be still in school. She ain't argumentative. She like, oh, okay, I'll take that off. So she take it off. Then, okay, we leave the restaurant.
Right.
She like, yo, so me, I like to hang out spots where it ain't too packed, where it ain't too crowded. You know, nice little hookah lounge on the low. You know, you can sit back, chill, talk. Nah, she want to go to the Packers hookah lounge in town.
And what's that?
Yo, let's go to Red on 28. The one by in Noda. First, you mentioned Stash House.
What's wrong with that?
Nah, man. Like,
what's wrong with that, man?
Nah, at the time, that's when Red on 28 was in his prime.
Yeah, what's wrong with her taking you there, though? I don't get it.
I'm trying to go somewhere low key. I'm trying to go somewhere.
What was y'all first date or second date?
That was like our first real date. We went out to eat or whatever, but this is our first real date. So I'm trying to go somewhere. You know, I like to go somewhere low key. So this was she steady hollering, Red on 28, Red on 28.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, go out to Red on 28. We finally find a seat at the bar because so Pat, somebody finally get up. We sitting at the bar. So she's like, hey, you want a hookah? So I'm like, shit, yeah, let's get one. Get a hookah, order some drinks. So my man bring the tab over, bring the bill over. And, you know, I'm waiting on her. And I see she never go in her pocket. So she like, hey, yeah, you take care of this one, I'll take care of the next one. So I'm like,
so she had you to pay for one of the hookahs y'all got.
No, I paid for the hookah.
Yeah,
the 2 drinks. She like, I get the next round.
So wait a minute.
She ran game, man.
She ran game. Wait, so she took out for your birthday and you end up paying for the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I end up paying for
bro.
She paid for the food, which might have came up to $20, $30.
Right.
But I end up still paying for the big end. The drinks, damn hookah, $30 all by itself.
Right.
Hookah. This was she ain't ordered no cheap drink. She ordered double shots of Henny, all this shit. So I ended up spending close to about 60 or 70 just on the drinks.
Nigga, I would have walked out. She played you.
Dog. So then we sitting there. She get up and leave. Her phone is sitting there. I don't go through no one phone. The phone's sitting there. The phone ringing off the hook. The phone ringing off the hook. The phone stopped ringing. Next minute, ringing again. So she come back. I mentioned it to her. I'm like, yo, somebody been blowing up your phone. So while she come back, the phone ringing again. So she pick up the phone. She walk outside. You know something wrong, Mo. Walk outside. I'm telling you, it's cold outside. This boy walking outside to answer the phone. So
yeah, this about to be a good conversation.
So this boy, she come back in. So we sit there for a little while. So I'm like, well, you ready to go? So we get in the car. On the way back, she riding with me now. I'm going back to her crib. Phone going off again.
But how'd that make you feel though? Did it make you? I mean, y'all ain't really no real commitment there. Like,
in my mind, I already knew what it was. I already knew.
You think she was in a relationship or some shit?
She tried to put it off like some dude been hounding her or whatever.
Niggas be hounding females now. That's not act like that doesn't happen.
Yeah, niggas be hounding, but when you pick up one call, that means that you've been talking before. You ain't told him that he hounded. To him, he just calling you.
So you think that was her ex-man or her current boyfriend?
It was somebody. I know she mentioned that it was another dude, but in my mind, from the way the date had done went, she was already cut off. Dog.
Right.
She sat in there. I took her back to her crib. She sat there. Dog, I even kissed her. There was a long kiss, good night right there. I kissed her. She got out the car, went in her spot. I did not pick up damn other phone call from this chick, dog. I remember this mother called me so much. Like, eventually she started texting, "Are you alive?" Like, oh, this mother, she called every day. Like, call. I'm like, man, I ain't even want to deal with it. This mother started texting, "Are you alive?" I started to reply back, "Nah."
Damn. Hey, man. So, I mean, you ever ran into her again?
No, I haven't ran into her since then. I thought I might have would because, I usually be out in Charlotte a lot, but I haven't ran into her.
No, I mean the town ain't that big.
Was I in the room though? You think I was in the room?
I mean, I would have communicated with her. I would have told her. I would have been real with her and been honest with her.
Be like,
shit. What would you have like? What you wouldn't have lost anything. What would you? Maybe she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Maybe you could have gave. Maybe there was something you like. Hey, this is how I felt. Bam, 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 and maybe you could have gave her a chance to correct that shit. Maybe she would have said, "All right, let me redeem myself." You just went ahead. I mean, me honest, I would have written it off too, but I would probably would have picked up the phone and told her my honest, like how I really felt.
I ain't even feel like it, because you know me, I'm such a nice guy. I call myself, pick on the phone, tell her she been to talk me out of telling her.
Come on,
right? Let me back up there somewhere.
You gotta be honest. You gotta be, you gotta tell people how it is sometimes.
But yeah, man, that was probably my bad. But she called for about a week off and on. So, but she finally got the hit. Either she think I'm not alive or she not just moved on.
Yeah, but I mean, you dating, man. It's so many things you have to look out for, man. You gotta look out for the crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I had my fair share of them motherfuckers. Crazy chicks. OMG, bro. I'm talking about motherfuckers putting fucking GPS trackers on your phone. The motherfucker hacking to your fucking debit card shit. Watching where you swiping your card so they know where you at. Bro, I've been there. And so I try to pick up on the red flags quick as possible.
You must have one of those single white female or something.
Bro, I have some crazy motherfuckers, boy. Just you got to pick up on them signs, man. You can't be blind to the fact, like, yo, you see them red. I mean, you see them red flags. You got to duck out.
Yeah, you pretty much have to nowadays, man. Like me, I'm bad at catching signs, man. I'm real bad, dog. I'd probably done drop so much pussy out here, man. It's like,
no, you can't be wasting no pussy.
I fumbles, dog. I ain't gonna lie about that. I fumble. You know what I'm saying? But every once in a while, I get in the end zone now.
Bruh.
Every once in a while, I get in the end zone.
Your nickname was Hot Hands. You drop some shit, boy. Boy, I'm telling you, bro. I mean, you
be like, damn, shit me out, shit all good just a week ago.
Shit. I mean, bro. I remember a while back. This has been many years ago. So I remember I took this shit on a date. So we all went out. We went on a date. It was something simple.
Yeah.
A little dinner and movie. And when you know what I mean? Like this time I'm like 25, 26. Took her out. So we went out, had a good time. So somehow we transitioned from having a good time. So she was like, we end up again smashing. I'm end up smashing on the first date.
Okay.
So this time, I'm just so like, yo, she'll give me some pussy. I need to get this.
Yeah.
So I'm parking at the fucking little off of fucking Betty's Ford Road, off the highway exit, off of 85, in a little cut. So I'm in the car. We doing the fucking windows steaming up. It's getting steamy in that thing. So I'm going in. We hear fucking knock at the window. It's a fucking crackhead like, yo, y'all in there? Y'all okay? What's going on in there? Y'all like? Hey, this nigga scared the shit out of me, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yo, what's going on in there? I need $5. You need what? Nigga will take your ass away from this car. She like, yo, just get up and go. Just get up and go. So I just peeled out. But what I'm telling you is, man, I picked up on the signs. I was picking up the pieces she was laying down.
Yeah.
You gotta know when to pick it up. When, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand.
Now, it took me many dates to go on till I was able to pick it up. Now, the last couple I went on to, I was able to easily, I knew what it was automatic. You know what I'm saying? And those dates were successful. So it lasted for a little while.
But was a successful date if you ain't going to second or third one?
No, with this we actually went out for about it might have been a couple. It might have stretched on to a month or two. It might stretch to a month or two, maybe 3 months at the most.
Right.
So I'm proud of myself, man.
Yeah.
She was straight, man.
See, I knew my most successful dates were when we just did some simple shit. Like,
that's what.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we do some shit, like fucking go to the park or go a little festival or some shit. Like it ain't have to be nothing big. at that point, I had those be some of my most successful dates. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know with old girl, the one that I had that went successful, dog, we did simple shit. Like I picked up, bam, I had to run to Best Buy, get some fire sticks. You know, I got that side hustle.
Yeah.
Bam, we in Best Buy. She had to go to the pet store. Bam, leave the pet store. Damn, grab something to eat. Went to TGI Fridays, something reasonable.
Right.
Bam. After that, went to a nice little hookah lounge. You know, that's my go-to. I love hookah lounges. So I found a nice little hookah lounge in the town. Sat back. The hookah lounge didn't even serve alcohol, but they had some amazing hookahs. So after that, dog, it felt like to me, I could tell it's going good when I feel like I've been knowing that person for a long time.
Right. You get that chemistry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, cause like by the time we get back to her crib, y'all, she don't even want me to leave.
Yeah, that's how you know you had a good date when time flies. Like you started out maybe 6 o'clock, and then you look up, it's 2, 3 in the morning. Like, damn, where the time go? Y'all just enjoying each other time. I do know, like, well, the secret's out now. I mean, but back in the day, they kind of guarantee. I'm not saying the guarantee the bitch she would give you pussy that night, but like later on you gonna smash the one guaranteed spot you take them to.
Right.
This fucking damn Amelie's over days, bro. Amelie, a lot of motherfuckers like people caught on now. I mean now it's just out there, but back in the day, dog, that spot because it didn't. A lot of people didn't know that shit was open 24 hours.
Yeah.
And you know, and you take them to some place like it's about 2, 3 in the morning. You like, yo, I'm gonna take you to the little spot. And they pull up like, what is this? Yeah. I was like, yo, you know, you try to sound like you all sophisticated. Yeah. Yo, it's a French bakery, and you know, they got a little Danishes, a little you know, a little this, and little Danishes in there. I'm like, bro, you take them in there, you get a little coffee, get a little some sweets and shit. You sit there, they got the little art books. They got the little very artsy and a very, you know, it's very
I remember you told me about that spot. I ain't exactly know where it was at the time, but I remember I had to meet this chick I just met. Supposed to have been going out that night. Yeah. Dog, this mug, I met her at Royale. Right. So if that tells you anything.
Yo, Royale, I met her at Royale. The roughest chicks out of there.
So, old girl, slim, tall, red bone, looking good. So me, I approach her. Get to talking to her, you know what I mean? Get a number or whatever. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna ask questions. Like, I'm gonna ask you, like, even though it sounds cliche, I'm gonna see what you're doing in Charlotte. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you if you got any kids. Dog, ask this mother, did she have any kids? This mother standing she was close to 6 feet if she wasn't 6 feet. Slim in shape and everything. This motherfucker looking at me says she got 6 kids, dog.
And what'd you say?
You know, at the time you ain't thinking about that. I'm like, yo, you know, I'm like, you know, somebody tell you that in the beginning, you be like, oh, okay, that's cool. But then, you know, when you go try to, you know, you come to your senses later on, you know. But I still tried to settle that first date. This mother led me on to the last minute. I'm out there getting dressed and everything. This mug gonna call. Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I can't find a sitter. I'm like, what the fuck? I done got my car cleaned up.
What's your outfit?
Yeah, I done got my nigga done iron clothes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Done cleaned up the car, done put some smell good in the car. Right. I was like, damn. So I didn't even get a chance to go to Amelie's, man. But like, I remember you telling me about that spot, man.
I'm telling you, every time it never fails, bro. I promise you. Like back, I don't know. Now it may not have that same effect because it's like open now. Like everybody know. But back then, guaranteed, bro. No lie, 100. Yo, it wasn't that night, but literally, it would be like the second, maybe third date. It was like I don't know what the fuck it was. It was like made you feel like he was a different nigga. I'm like, I'm just the same nigga, bro. I ain't no different than my man right here. You know what I'm saying? Guaranteed, bro. I'm telling you.
But man, I remember, man, when I first started going out, man, I remember the only thing I knew was meal and a movie. That's all I do, dog.
The cliche nigga.
Meal and a movie. Dog.
That's a cliche date, man. You gotta step out of there, man.
No, I was young at the time. I was like 20, 21. Dog, every weekend, me and this chick, meal and a movie. Dog, I swear to God, I had to see every movie that was out at Concord Mills and Old Concord, man. Like, we went out so much. We used to run into my cousin, him and his wife at the time. Him and his wife, well, they're still together now, him and his wife. My man used to see me out so much with, every time he see me, we was at a restaurant eating.
Right.
My man's like, yo, where y'all going? Where you going now? I'm like, yeah, we're going to go catch this movie. My man just started calling me the Eminem man. My man had to pull me to the side. My man's like, yo, are you fucking these chicks? My man's like, yo, you going to the... Man, so every time I see you do a meal in a movie.
So what? How many dates you think you need to go on before you do some fucking chick?
With me, I would say about a third date.
She gotta be cashing in. You ready?
By the third date, I need to be at least getting some feels in, getting close to it. If not already smashing. Right. I need to feel like I'm about to smash by the third date. Third date.
So I know
if she's special, you meet someone that they're a little special, but
right.
So it might take a little longer if you feel like that might be that one.
Right. I agree because I do feel like Adele, I dated, with this real special girl and we dated slow. Like I ain't even stepped foot in her fucking house the whole time we was dating. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was like, but I was willing to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I was willing.
Y'all
like,
met a couple on like that.
One, I was willing to wait because it felt different. You know what I'm saying? Like we can, I wasn't too. I never put that pressure on anybody. Yeah. But I do know for me, it was calculated. By the first date, I'm gonna be a gentleman. Yeah. Second date, I'm gonna still be a gentleman, but I'm moving in a little closer. My hand may be around your waist. Yeah. My hand might be in the small of your back. I'm getting close. I'm tugging you on your arm. I'm getting real close.
You're getting the feels in.
You're getting the feels in. Yeah. That's not like being a perverted.
But you're getting them feels in when she know you.
She know. Right now I'm interested. I'm interested in you more than just now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not being perverted. Yeah. So pretty much I'm giving off the sex vibes without even telling you I'm giving off sex vibes. You see what I'm saying?
In the beginning, I ain't used to do none of that shit. In the beginning,
nigga, you ain't lying at all, bro.
In the beginning, man, it used to be like in the beginning, I used to try to be the nice guy. I'm always calm, laid back, be cool. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, that was all me. I would go until she would have to kind of initiate it or something.
Right.
So, and I didn't get much success doing that. But the whole time, I'm being a nice guy. Be cool. Right. You know what I'm saying? Be too cool, you gonna lose.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely was losing. I was losing there.
Yo, but I remember I gave you the play on that one chick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I gave you I said, bro.
You gave me the play.
I gave you the play.
You gave me the play, man.
Hey, I coached you through it.
You coached me through it. I ain't gonna lie.
I said, yo, every female love to get something sent to their fucking job.
Edible arrangements, bro.
They eat that shit up. Especially with other females around. They love that shit, bro. Dog. Yo, send a chick edible arrangements.
Yeah.
I mean, flowers, edible, anything, especially dog. Something that, the showcase in front of these other motherfuckers.
Nah, I remember
eat that shit up.
I remember you told me about the edible arrangements. I ordered that joint for her birthday. Her birthday was coming up. I spent about a good $80, $90 on it. Dog, that shit changed the whole outlook.
Changed the whole fucking outlook, right?
Yeah, but my dumb ass, I couldn't catch no hints.
Yo.
I'll tell you, if you want me to catch a hint, like I said, you damn near gotta come up to me, take your pants off. I'm still not gonna get the hint then, so you gotta take your damn drawers off and then put those shits around my face, dog. Like,
bro, I don't get it.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. I guess I was looking, but I won't seeing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what this is, man. I don't know what is it, but the bitch have to take her pants out, stick her pussy in your face to really understand what she want.
Motherfucker gotta take her pants off, put her hand in my pants, and put the shit, insert the shit, and be like, yo, this is what you need to do.
you dropped a lot of pussy, bro.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I dropped a lot on, man. I dropped a lot, dog. Like
man, look, yo. Remember we went to fucking Stash House. Remember that when you went on that date and you ended the date with that chick?
Oh yeah.
Yo, I know what your problem is. You be finding too much shit wrong with these motherfuckers, bro.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Come on, cool. Come on, cool.
Dog.
Man, I thought you was down, man.
Hey,
I thought you were down.
Now, hey, but man, look, we went out. So you went on the date, right?
Oh yeah. I remember.
I'm like, yo, we still going to Stash House. We trying to get that table, but they never fucking responded. So we're going to Stash House. So we end up in Stash House. I don't know what chain of events happened from the time y'all went on the date to the time we got the Stash House. I met you at Stash House.
No.
Somehow she ended up at that motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. So it was raining that day. I remember it was raining.
Yeah.
I came up here early, scooped her up. You know what I'm saying? We go out to eat or whatever. So the whole time she like, yo, her and her homegirl supposed to be chilling over by the boardwalk. So that's been the plan. Okay. I was like, yeah, me and my homeboy supposed to be going out tonight.
Right.
I didn't name where. So I go back to dropping her off at her crib. I got my phone where it's up on the dash. And time I parked that car, that dang phone light up. That's where you sent the text.
Right.
Like, yo, we still going to Stash House? Dog, she looked up, her eyes were straight on that shit, dog. And she didn't say nothing then. Time I got out and left, this mother gonna text me like, hey, my homegirl named something about some place called Stash House. So I think we going there. Something in my head just made me burn up, dog. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, when I pull up, you was pacing back and forth like nigga in the jail cell. You was pacing back and forth, like mumbling to yourself, like looking at the ground, like counting your fucking step. Like, bro, what's up? Like, yo, man, this motherfucker get on my nerves, man. She told me she come to Stash House. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? What's wrong, dog? I ain't understand why you be so mad about her coming to Stash House. Like, bro, dog, what's the point?
Because my whole thing was, me and her were just dating. We weren't serious, dog.
Yeah.
Like, dog, I felt like she was trying to keep tabs on me. Because, my whole thing, I'm going to Stash House. I'm mingling.
But maybe she wanted to connect with you. Maybe she had a great date with you. She just wanted to continue to go on. So we get a Stash House. Them motherfuckers already sitting down. We see them soon we hit the door. The boys over there, she sitting down with her homegirl. This nigga went over there. We went over there. He introduced me to her. We spoke.
Yeah.
After that, we was in Stash House about 3 hours. That nigga didn't say not another. He ain't say not one other word to her. Like literally, you didn't say shit. Until they were about, she text you like we about to go.
Yeah.
He went over. I'm gonna go holler at her real quick. So get home safe. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck, bro? They over there. They got a table. Why don't you go sit down, smoke a hookah, chill with this nigga? This nigga like he didn't want to had nothing to do with her. And this man started complaining. Man, look at her hair. Like, bro, look at her hair. Her arms are messed up. Her arms messed up. Nigga, what the fuck wrong? Ain't nothing wrong with her arms.
I don't know what it was, man. She had me hot, man.
This nigga started thinking of shit, looking, what's wrong with her. Yo, but y'all had a good date.
It was cool, man. Like, it was, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man, but I don't know, man. Like, I was trying to go to Stash House to get away, see what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Mingle.
I would have entertained her because for sure that was a for sure shot. You go give up a for sure shot for some maybe shots. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some maybes. Another episode of you dropping the pussy.
Yeah, dropping the ball, man. I stay dropping. I've been dropping the ball since I don't know when.
Boy, since I've been on you, boy. This nigga, boy, can't catch a cold.
Tell you, boy, it's crazy, man. But like now that I done learned the game, it seems like I ain't been out on a date in a while, man. I gotta jump back out there,
You got to make yourself available.
Yeah.
That's one thing. You got to make yourself available.
Yeah, well, then again, I don't be out that much either. So, most of the time I'm in the house on the weekends now. I used to be out in one of these clubs every weekend, but I lay back now. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I think God will send it to me.
But when he send it to you, got to make an effort too, my nigga. You can't be sending your way. What are you looking for? What are you waiting for?
I make an effort now.
Okay.
I make an effort. Here's my effort.
Yeah.
Okay, I meet you. We exchange numbers. The next day, I'm going to call. If you don't pick up that phone call, I'll wait. The next day, I'll send you a text. If you don't reply to that, it's over.
Nah, I agree with you.
It's over.
I agree with you at that point.
Because first of all, it should be over when you didn't pick up the phone.
Nah, I ain't gonna say that.
No, because it's 2017, man. Motherfuckers gonna see that phone.
No, I mean, I ain't gonna say that, but if she don't return your call,
No, mother had their phone
you
with
text
them more than their wallet. You allowed to see somebody say, man, I forgot my wallet, but they got their phone.
it could be busy. So I give you the benefit of the doubt. Yo, I give you the benefit of the doubt. If I call you, and how I should judge it is, I'll call, like you said, I might not leave a voicemail the first time.
Yeah.
So I'll probably wait a day or two later. Like for one, once I get your number, I'm not calling you that night.
Yeah.
I wait about 24, 48 hours. I wait about 48 hours. You know what I mean? I kind of give it a little time because I don't want to see hard press.
It kind of depends with me,
It
man.
depends, but that's
So
what
you
I
gotta
do.
think, man. You got some chicks out here still giving out wrong numbers.
Right. But, I mean, you still playing them. Yeah, but, yeah.
So I don't have mother give me a number and she on me all night. I'm so confident that the number right. I will try to wait till the next day and I get that dun dun dun. Or either I wait till the next day somebody pick up like, hey, you mean tell me I gave you my number? Like I'm like, what the hell? Like, damn, what part of the game is this?
Hey, nigga, you ain't say nothing, bro. I remember I gave I'm cool and shit. So I ain't say nothing. I hand the bitch my phone. Boom. Put your number in there. She put her number in the phone, right?
Yeah.
Later on that night, I was like, yo, I think the next day I text her.
Yeah.
She's like, look, honestly, I got a boyfriend. Yo, hey, just delete my number. I'm like, what the fuck? But what the fuck?
That's what I don't get. Why take the time in putting your number? And some of these chicks, they go so far, they be like, let me hold your phone.
Right.
Now you going all out now. You taking my phone out my hand.
Right.
Putting your number in there.
Right.
And then some of them, for you won't think they giving you the wrong number. The motherfuckers will call their phone with your phone in their hand.
Right.
But still the next day, won't pick up the phone.
Hey, man, they chicks getting smarter now because they know niggas that call their number right away to see if it's real. Like, yo, I'm going to text you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So what they do is they get ahead of the game. They give you the number.
They give you one of them Google numbers.
Yeah, well, they might give you the real number, but if your number coming through without not being saved, or if they save it, they ain't answering that shit.
Yeah.
But what's the point, though?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, yo, like, I don't, you know.
I'd rather mother tell me, nah, I don't want to give you my number.
Right.
I'd be like, hey, I appreciate that.
Right.
Then like, man, it's crazy, bro.
Right. I rather motherfucker tell me, nigga, please.
Tell you, bro.
Then you like, yo, you waste your time, give me your number. And then you like, yo, what the fuck? Like every nigga got the wrong number at one point in time in their life.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, and sometimes other times you have success too.
Well, dog, well, I'm trying to think, what kind of mindset is a chick in to tell you, nigga, please?
She gotta be fed up. Like she probably heard the same shit all night.
Boy, I remember my man, boy. I'll never forget, boy. We was at the Western. Dog, my man sitting there dressed up, had his blazer on. Old girl standing beside him. She got her phone out. So I remember
that night, Western. That's when Westerns be popping too.
So I see my man rocking. He rocking, got his arm swing. I said, okay, he about to go in. Old girl got her phone out. My man swing over. Yo, you might as well add my number in your phone. Thought this mother looked straight up at him.
Right.
Nigga, please.
Yo, she said, tell that nigga, please. I still remember that night.
That shit was crazy there, boy.
Yo, I remember that night. She was fed up.
Yeah.
Looked like she probably heard the same shit all night. And you come up, it was the same shit.
Yep.
Thinking it's something new. And she like, nigga, please.
My man heard that. My man said, yo, it's time to go.
Right. Man, yeah, Western used to be some legendary shit going on in the Western, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, it was dope, but I mean, when you date, man, you gotta be cautious of a lot of shit, man. You know, I mean, it's crazy. You gotta learn this person. You gotta understand, their personality and shit like that. I mean, I had some great dates, and I had some bad ones, but I mean, dating is cool, but that shit get draining after a while.
Yeah. It's after a while, especially if you think it ain't going nowhere, man. It's like, damn, I'm doing this for nothing. You going out to eat,
right? All
this shit, man. Like, damn, forget it, bro.
Right. So, moral of the story is, when you go on dates, man, you gotta fucking understand who you're entertaining first off.
Yeah.
You can't take a hood rat bitch to inspect and take her out to the fine dining because it's not warrant that. You gotta understand when you're dealing with a certain chick that had those qualities.
Yeah,
you entertain it. I learned that. This is something I learned.
Yeah. My whole thing is, man, just being consistent, man. You got to trust the process, man. It's like that with anything you do, man. You got to trust your process, man.
Right. So, with that being said, man, it's been about an hour, right?
Yeah. We read at about 57, 58 minutes, man. So, yeah, we about at an hour, man. It's been a pretty interesting episode, So, what I'm saying, if y'all like what you're hearing, please subscribe, rate, and review. We're on iTunes at 100 Podcast, SoundCloud at 100 Podcast. Email us any questions or topics at 100 Podcast. That's the number 1, the word 100 podcast at gmail.com. And
shit, yo, we out.
100.
Thank y'all, 100.